Hello, welcome back to Cloud Exam Ready. So let's continue our series. In this part, we are going to see question number 61 to question number 70. Question number 61. Which of the following tasks is the responsibility of AWS? So this question is from the shared responsibility model. So we have option A, encrypting client-side data. Option B, configuring AWS identity and access management roles, which is IAM roles. Option C, securing the Amazon EC2 hypervisor, and option D, setting user password policies. So the correct answer here is option C, securing the Amazon EC2 hypervisor. So we have some key responsibilities of AWS under shared responsibility model. So first one is physical security, which is securing data centers, servers, and the physical infrastructure that hosts services. Second, infrastructure management, which is operating and patching the host operating system, virtualization layer, and networking components. Third is managed services. For services like Amazon RDS or Lambda, AWS handles the platform, operating system, and runtime, reducing customer configuration requirements. Fourth is global infrastructure, ensuring the security and availability of AWS regions and availability zones. So these all are the key responsibility of AWS under shared responsibility model. So the shared responsibility model is really important for the exam point of view. So please check the shared responsibility model before you're preparing the exam. Next, question number 62. One benefit of on-demand Amazon EC2 pricing is, so they want to know the benefit of on-demand Amazon EC2 pricing. So we have option A, the ability to bid for a lower hourly cost. Option B, paying a daily rate regardless of time used. Option C, paying only for time used. And option D, prepaying for instances and paying a lower hourly rate. So the correct answer here is option C, paying only for time used. So we have some key benefits of using AWS on-demand pricing. So first one is no upfront commitment. So it eliminates the need for long-term contracts or capacity planning, reducing financial risk. Second is pay as you go. So you only pay for the exact resources you use, billed per second or hour, enabling high cost efficiency for variable workloads. Next, flexibility and agility. So perfect for development, testing, or unpredictable workloads, allowing instant scaling without complex capacity management. Next, reducing operational complexity. So it removes the need for purchasing and maintaining physical hardware. Next, cost control. While it has a higher rate than reserve instances, turning off idle instances can still yield significant savings compared to 24/7 provisioned infrastructure. Next, question number 63. An administrator needs to rapidly deploy a popular IT solution and start using it immediately. Where can the administrator find assistance? So we have option A, AWS well architected framework documentation. Option B, Amazon CloudFront. Option C, Amazon code commit. And option D, AWS quick start reference deployments. So the correct answer here is option D, AWS Quick Start reference deployments. So AWS Quick Starts are automated reference deployments that use AWS Cloud Formation templates to help users deploy popular technologies and enterprise workloads on the AWS Cloud quickly. So this is the right option for the administrator to find how he can rapidly deploy a popular IT solution to AWS. Next, question number 64. Which of the following services is in the category of AWS serverless platform? So we need to find the services which are in the category of AWS serverless platform. So it is asking for serverless platform. So we have option A, Amazon EMR, option B, Elastic Load Balancer, option C, AWS Lambda, and option D, AWS Mobile Hub. So the correct answer here is option C, AWS Lambda. So we have some services for AWS serverless platform. So in point of view of compute services, so we have AWS Lambda and AWS Fargate. For database and storage point of view, we have Amazon DynamoDB and Amazon S3. For app integration point of view, we have Amazon SQS, Amazon SNS, Amazon API Gateway, and Amazon Step Functions. And for analytics point of view, so we have Amazon Athena, AWS Glue, Amazon Kinesis, and Amazon QuickSight. So this list does not include all the services, but I think most of the services which are important for the Cloud Practitioner exam. Next, question number 65. Which services are part of the AWS serverless platform? So we have seen in the last question, we have some services for serverless platform. So here it is asking for this AWS serverless platform services. So we have option A, Amazon EC2, Amazon S3, and Amazon Athena. Option B, Amazon Kinesis, Amazon SQS, and Amazon EMR. Option C, AWS Step Functions, Amazon DynamoDB, Amazon SNS. And option D, Amazon Athena, Amazon Cognito, and Amazon EC2. So as per the last question from the list, so Amazon EC2 is not part. So option A and option D is not the answer. So the answer will be from option B or option C. So let's see the correct answer. So the correct answer here is option C, AWS Step Functions, Amazon DynamoDB, and Amazon SNS. So below are the services. So for compute, we have AWS Lambda and AWS Fargate. For database and storage, we have Amazon DynamoDB and Amazon S3. For app integration services, we have Amazon SQS, Amazon SNS, Amazon API Gateway, and AWS Step Functions. And for analytics point of view, so we have Amazon Athena, AWS Glue, Amazon Kinesis, and Amazon QuickSight. Next, under the shared responsibility model, which of the following is the shared control between a customer and AWS? So here we need to find which one is the shared control between customer and AWS. So we have option A, physical controls, option B, patch management, option C, zone security, and option D, data center auditing. So the correct answer here is option B, patch management. So I have listed the three primary share controls of share responsibility between customer and AWS. So these are patch management, where AWS patches and fixes flaws within the physical infrastructure, while customers patch their guest operating systems and applications. Next, configuration management. AWS maintains the configuration of its infrastructure devices, while customers are responsible for configuring their own guest OS, database, and applications. Last, awareness and training. So AWS train its own employees, while customers are responsible for training their own employees. Next, question number 67. Which can AWS edge locations be used for? So here we need to select two options. So the options are option A, hosting applications, option B, delivering content closer to users, option C, running NoSQL database caching services, option D, reducing traffic on the server by caching responses, and option E, sending notification messages to end user. So the correct answer here is option B and option D. Option B is delivering content closer to user, which we can do by using Amazon CloudFront. And next is reducing traffic on the server by caching responses. So I have listed some primary use case of use case for edge locations. So first one is content caching. Content caching. They store cached copies of static and dynamic content such as images, videos, and web pages through Amazon CloudFront. Next is DNS resolution. They serve DNS responses for Amazon Route 53, allowing queries to resolve faster because they originate nearby. Next is security and protection. They filter and discard malicious traffic like DDoS attack at the edge before it reaches your main infrastructure using AWS Shield and AWS WAF. Next, question number 68. What technology enables compute capacity to adjust as loads changes? So we have option A, load balancing, option B, automatic failover, option C, round robin, and option D, auto scaling. So the correct answer here is option D, auto scaling. So auto scaling means automatically adjusts the number of resources like EC2 instances in real time based on actual demand. So here we can do scale out or scale in. So scale out is add more instances when traffic or CPU usage spike. Scale in means remove unneeded instances when demand drops to save money. Next, question number 69. Which AWS services are defined as global intent of regional? So here we need to select two services which are for global. So we have option A, Amazon Route 53, option B, Amazon EC2, option C, Amazon S3, option D, Amazon CloudFront, option E, Amazon DynamoDB. So the correct answer here is option A and option D, which is option A, Amazon Route 53, and option D, Amazon CloudFront. So I've listed some global services which includes IAM, AWS Organization, Amazon Route 53, Amazon CloudFront, AWS WAF, AWS Shield, and AWS Global Accelerator. Next, question number 70. Which AWS services would you use to obtain compliance reports and certificates? So we have option A, AWS Artifact, option B, AWS Lambda, option C, Amazon Inspector, and option D, AWS Certificate Manager. So we need to find the service from where we can obtain compliance reports and certificates. So the correct answer here is option A, AWS Artifact. So whenever we need to obtain the compliance report and the certificates, we always use the AWS Artifact. Thank you. That's all for this video.